Okay, so let's have a look at elbow hooping. We've looked at our hand spins, and elbow hooping now is a stage that you may want to go on to if you're advancing your class on a little bit more. So a couple of ways we can get into our elbow hooping. Again, remember the rules, start on your strongest hand first of all. Now, one of the ways we can get into the elbow hooping is to start with our basic hand spin, and then we let the hoop come up the arm until it's past the elbow. And now you can see it's at the top of my arm. You need to choose your correct moment to duck the arm in. So I'm going to count to 3 and I'm going to duck my arm in. So 1, 2, 3, duck. Okay, it's got to be quite quick, because if you're not quick enough, then it's not going to work and you're going to lose the hoop. So again, this comes down to coordination and knowing where the hoop is at that moment, that you've got to be very quick to duck that elbow in. Now, this move may be a bit tricky for some to do, those that perhaps haven't got coordination skills quite up to scratch yet, because I say the ducking in need to be quick. Another way, which is a little bit more simple, and this is quite a good one for little children, is to start it on the elbow already, and then start that rocking motion like a boat, remember with the hand spin, so just forwards, back, rock. Now, chances are they will lose this the first few times, but eventually they should get to grips with it. So what you're going to do is push, you could even go up to them and help them push it off on the arm. Just make sure the elbow's stuck right out, that it's not in towards the face, it's stuck right out to the side, pushing it off and take it around. Now notice that your arm has to do the work here. You're pushing that round and the move is coming from my shoulder, pushing it down through my elbow to give it a little push around. You could do this forwards or backwards, whichever is most comfortable for you. So the two ways of doing it, like I say, start on the hand spin, bring it up the arm, make sure it's past the elbow, choose that moment, 1, 2, 3, duck in. Or, like I say, for little ones that may find this a little bit trickier, start it on that elbow and make sure that elbow's out, push it around, maybe go up to them that might need to help them a little bit, and push it around and take it into that move from there. Now, once you get a little bit more advanced with this, you can do your ducking in and create a little dance routine. So for this one, again, whichever way you find easier to start it, this is the way I find it easier to start. I'm going to duck my arm in at the right moment. Now, I'm going to do a little move here with my arm, so you can add this into a dance routine, in and out, in and out, in and out. Once you get more confident, you can add a second hoop onto your other arm. But this, again, comes down to coordination, knowing the moment you can dip it in and out. Again, similar to the hand dips, to be honest, but this is a great move to advance your class on to some more complex moves. So, elbow hoop.